feel so good today. You know, I had an early start to the morning. I did all my homework assignments. I was able to get started on my next video. It felt like such a productive morning. Feels like there's something I'm missing. Right. Sonic Unleashed is a game. A very popular one, actually. People seem to remember this game quite fondly, actually. Yeah, see, look, it's right below Sonic Kissing a Human, but just above Shadow liking Latinas. One thing about this franchise is that it's the prime victim of revisionist history. One day Sonic Adventure is the best Sonic game ever, next it's Sonic Jump. I wish I was kidding, that is someone's favorite entry in this franchise. I mean, it's a staple game in the franchise. It introduced the modern gameplay formula that we're all so used to today. The environments are colorful, the music is banging, Long Quill's Dark Fur. This game has everything you could ever want right from the opening cutscene. Now, I don't think this needs much explanation. Eggman got a fleet from where? I don't know, maybe some grants. Sonic crashes the party, does his thing, turns super, Eggman's on his ass, the end. Is what you think! Sonic likes to talk shit, and Eggman took full advantage of this to start his actual plan of sucking the soul out of the emeralds, infusing Sonic with the negative hater energy, turning him into Wolf by Night Warwick Claudine, Werehog. With Sonic stuck like this, Eggman sends him hurtling back down to Earth and dooming the planet. Why does it feel like I'm forgetting something else? Right, the other one. Yeah, unfortunately from here, we're, what the kids say nowadays, we're kind of cooked, chat. Going back and rewatching these cutscenes now that I'm cognizant has made me realize that this game is responsible for so many complaints about Sonic narratives going into the 2010s. And what's worse is that everyone just seems to forget. Don't let the beginning and end set pieces fool you. This is a basic bitch of a story. Saturday morning cartoonisms, annoying flying sidekick, Tails being a coward. Man, what the fuck are you doing? Stop hiding, nigga, down! They all started from this game, and I don't think anybody remembers that. Now, they didn't lean full into it like Sonic Colors over here, but they were for sure browsing for clown shoes with this installment. The story then becomes a world adventure, meeting different people, fighting bosses, restoring shrines. You also see some familiar faces like Tails and Amy, continuing the trend of her thinking every hedgehog is Sonic. The worst she can say is no. Yeah, I beg to differ. Had my man turning into Web of Shadow Spider-Man. However, the two most important characters in this game are Chip and Dark Gaia. See, Chip isn't actually Chip, he's just Light Gaia who woke up from a nap too early. And Dark Gaia is... Well, that. Eggman sapping the emeralds from their power woke Dark Gaia, and now it's everyone's problem. Even Evil Incarnate needs their beauty sleep, am I right? So we not only have to defeat Eggman, but also return the Chaos Emeralds to the shrine, so that way the Earth stops looking like a big crumble cookie. See, all that kind of comes at you at the beginning and the last act of the game. So the middle of the game is really just bad jokes, cameos, and a flight simulator. The tonal whiplash is insane considering how heavy the concept of two forces of the literal Earth fighting to the death is. You know, speaking of fighting to the death, the beginning and the end of this game are like a thick fog that clouds the unspeakable horrors in this figurative forest. So we find out Chip is like Gaia and he creates Voltron. I mean, Gaia Colossus. Formed by the Emerald Shrines all around the world, Chip has to now hold back Dark Gaia while Sonic collect the emeralds so we can lock the fuck in. This is it, baby. This is what we came to see. Supersonic's here. The orchestral music is in the back. The Earth is on our shoulders. We're LeBron on the Cavs. We're One Piece in the Shonen Jump magazine. We have to carry the team on our back. It's now or never, and with our combined might, we win the day. And after all is said and done, Chip leaves us with a memento to remember him by, and we all go on our merry way. Do you see, like, the problem here? The beginning and the end of the story are so strong, yet they have to support such a lackluster story. This game has no body but got a BBL and implants and says it's natural. I have yet to play Unleashed Recompiled, so I can't really state my opinion on that. However, I do have very fond memories of Unleashed. I just didn't remember the story being this empty. It has memorable parts and high highs, but the lows are just too prominent and I can't just pretend that they're not there. My to-do list! See, I've been so forgetful, I literally forgot where I put this thing. Let's read it. You know, I should probably stop losing this.